move over Shopify dropshipping because in the past few months, at least here on YouTube, it seems like there is a new sexy online business that all you other aspiring online entrepreneurs that also have shiny object syndrome like I do, there seems to be a new online business that all of those people, including myself, are looking to start now, and that is drop servicing. So yes, I'm sorry, dropshipping, this is a thing of the past. It's just dead in 2020 and drop servicing is here to take over. I'm just joking with you guys. Dropshipping versus drop servicing. Which is the better online business for beginners to start in 2020? That's what we're going to try to figure out in this video. We are going to dive in and compare these two online business models that seem to be taking over YouTube, or at least the side of YouTube that I'm on. What's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. For those of you that don't know me already, hello, my name is Meg, and on my channel I make videos testing out different online business ideas as well as different side hustle ideas. So if that's something that you're interested in, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below and turn on the bell so that you're notified when a new video drops. If you've been watching my videos for the past couple of weeks, you know that I am working on a Shopify dropshipping with no money series, and I am still working on the finale. As of right now, I'm planning to drop the finale of that series next Monday, and I do have some other videos planned, including this one. And guys, quick disclaimer before we get any further into this video, I just want to let you guys know that I am a complete beginner when it comes to anything related to online business. I am not a professional when it comes to Shopify dropshipping, and I'm also not a professional when it comes to drop servicing. I want to make it as clear as possible that I've not found success with either of these business models, and I've also never tried drop servicing. However, I plan on doing that soon, so stay tuned. So in this video, I'm simply sharing my thoughts and opinions based on my current knowledge and the research that I've done in the past, and as well as my experiences with online business. So if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming that you're already familiar with both of these online businesses, drop shipping and drop servicing. But for those of you that might not know what they are, I will briefly explain both of them for you. Okay, so basically the way that Shopify dropshipping works is you find a product for a very cheap price on a website like AliExpress, and then you would list them for a higher price on your store, and you would try to build a brand around one product or a niche of products. A lot of people don't recommend doing a general dropshipping store now, but nowadays most professional Shopify dropshippers will say to either pick a niche to build your store around or one single product to build your store around. And then after you build a store, you would market it using Facebook ads. Facebook ads are the most common way that Shopify dropshippers market their stores, but you could also use Instagram influencer shoutouts as well as Pinterest ads. There are lots of other ways to advertise a Shopify dropshipping store and a Shopify dropshipping product. So the customer will buy the product on your store, and then you will go to a third-party supplier on AliExpress, and then the original supplier will ship the product right to your customer without you ever having to even touch the product, and you just keep the difference in profits. The way that drop servicing works is pretty much the same concept as dropshipping, but instead of selling physical products, you are selling other people's services. Let me explain. Okay, so the first thing you have to do with drop servicing is you have to find a service that is in demand and profitable. The way that I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this that do drop servicing is they will go on Fiverr, where you can hire freelancers for as little as $5 sometimes. Fiverr is like our AliExpress when it comes to drop servicing. This is where we get the services done for a very cheap price, the same way that we would get AliExpress products for a cheap price to mark up on our Shopify stores. For drop servicing, we are getting Fiverr gigs at a ridiculously cheap price to mark up on our own website. So that brings me to the next step in the drop servicing business model. You will create your own website selling this service. However, Shopify isn't really the platform to go to for something like this. I've seen most people that do drop servicing use a software called ClickFunnels or Kartra, and these are softwares that you use to build sales funnels. And the difference between a sales funnel and a website, you know how on an online store there's a homepage, a catalog, an about section, an FAQ, a shipping policy, privacy policy, terms of service. There are no other pages on a sales funnel except for one single sales page, and and all of the information is on there, and everything is leading down like a funnel to the main event, which is getting the purchase, getting the customer to purchase whatever you're offering. A lot of people that sell online courses use sales funnels instead of traditional online stores because it is just straight to the point. Anyways, sales funnels, like I said, can be built with a software called ClickFunnels or Kartra, and there are probably some other softwares out there as well. Okay, when it comes to drop servicing, the advertising part of this business model is also a little bit different than Shopify dropshipping. Instead of using Facebook ads or Instagram influencer shoutouts like you would with Shopify dropshipping, I've seen most people on YouTube that do drop servicing, I've seen most of them use Google AdWords to advertise their services. And the reason for this is because with drop servicing, you are not trying to trigger an impulsive purchase like you are with Shopify dropshipping, which is why Facebook ads won't work. Instead, you are targeting people who are actively looking for this service. And that's why using Google AdWords makes more sense than using Facebook ads or Instagram shoutouts. Now that you hopefully have a better idea of both of these business models and how they work, we are going to compare the pros and cons of both. Pro number one when it comes to Shopify dropshipping, at least in my opinion, is it seems more scalable than drop servicing. You can sell a physical product to a larger audience of people than you can sell a service to. Pro number two is it's a lot easier to set up an online store with Shopify than it is to set up a sales funnel with ClickFunnels or Kartra. At least in my opinion, I've never set up a sales funnel. Both ClickFunnels and Kartra seem complicated to me, and I plan on doing this very shortly. Like I said, I'm planning on doing drop servicing on my channel very soon. I do have a pretty good idea of how to build a Shopify dropshipping store. And pro number three is there seems to be a lot more information and resources out there on Shopify dropshipping because it has been more popular within the past couple of years. Yeah, that could also be a pro to drop servicing because who knows, me or you or the next person that watches this video could become the biggest resource when it comes to drop servicing sometime in the future. Who knows? Con number one when it comes to Shopify dropshipping is compared to drop servicing, lower profit margins. I've seen people sell these services for a very high markup, like $100, $200. Okay, and con number two is, of course, the shipping time when it comes to sourcing your products from AliExpress. It usually takes at least 2 weeks, which is probably the biggest con when it comes to Shopify dropshipping because we are in the world where Amazon Prime can ship like the next day or like 2 days, I think it is. I don't know what it is. And con number three is you're going to have to acquire more customers, and more customers means more customer service. With something like drop servicing, you could make the same amount of money with less clients, less customers. You'd have to have a lot more customers when it comes to drop shipping because, like I said, the profit margins. Okay, so now let's talk about the pros and cons that come along with the drop servicing online business model. Pro number one, it's not as saturated as dropshipping is. There is not as much competition in the drop servicing space. Pro number two that I came up with that I haven't really seen talked about anywhere else or in like any other YouTube video is I feel like you can start this business for free by like cold calling or cold emailing businesses, asking them if you could provide whatever service for them. And number three, drop servicing can get you higher profit margins than dropshipping in most cases. Like I said, there are some products that you could list for a higher price sometimes, but I've seen a lot of people that do drop servicing really mark up the price of the services that they're providing. Okay, con number one, in my opinion, it doesn't seem as scalable as dropshipping. Of course, you can start a couple different drop servicing businesses in different niches. Your target audience with drop servicing is limited to the amount of people actively searching for the service that you're providing, unlike with dropshipping where you can target people based on their interests. Con number two, the software that you use to build sales funnels, like I mentioned earlier, ClickFunnels and Kartra are the only two that I'm really familiar with. Both of those softwares are like $99 a month, whereas Shopify is only $29 a month. If you do mark up the price of your services, then hopefully only one customer can cover that $99 a month fee. However, that is still pretty expensive compared to Shopify. So the last con that I came up for drop servicing is that more and more people are aware that Fiverr exists now and that they can hire freelancers to do these same services at a lower price, like I said, sometimes as low as just $5. If you type in any service, Fiverr is going to show up along with your website when you're advertising on Google AdWords. So I feel like that is definitely a con because people know that they can get whatever service you're offering for a much cheaper price. Okay, and then I also came up with a con that applies to both of these business models, dropshipping and drop servicing, and that is product quality and control. Because you never have to see or touch the products that you're dropshipping from AliExpress, you can't really ensure that the product is of good quality. Same thing goes for drop servicing. Because you're not the one performing the service and it's another freelancer, you cannot ensure that your customer is getting a good quality final product. And to me, that's just a con for both of these businesses because that can cause more issues with customer service. Personally, in my opinion, I do feel like drop servicing would be easier and less expensive for a complete beginner in the online business space to start, because with dropshipping you have to test more products and spend more money on Facebook ads before you start to make a profit. But that's just my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to continue this conversation. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and don't forget to leave a comment below. What are your thoughts on dropshipping versus drop servicing, and which do you think is the better online business for beginners to start in 2020? I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. If you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified when the next video drops. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.